Alrighty, here's the first question. The first question is, what's the story behind the family business? How did it start? Wait, is it a family business? Alrighty, so is it a family business? I'll start with the easy part. It is. But obviously, with any business, especially in Rialto, we have like 19 employees in that small store. Not all those people are my family. It's my dad's the owner, which it's my dad, my brother, and I. My sister used to work there, but she got her master's degree and became a teacher, and that's about it. Everybody else there is not family related. They're all random people. Or they're family now. But we love them. My dad loves them. I love all my employees. I'm blessed to have all the employees. Sure, some of them have their issues, but hey, we're humans, so I understand that. The story behind the family business was my dad I've talked about this in a different video, but quick version, he's worked at pizza places as his like secondary job because of like as drivers, and eventually he became a really good worker. And I know sometime in like 2007 somebody who gave him the opportunity because he was a manager at Papa John's at the time, two different Papa John's, and then somebody told him, hey, they're selling this store which is Big T's. You want to try it out? And then he took the chance. Took him a long time. Took him a lot of sacrifices and a lot of BS stories behind it. But that's how he started. And then yeah, he perfected the craft with a lot of trial and error. And then the next question is, where did the name Big T come from? So I'm gonna give you the story that I give each person that my dad gives. Oh, the original owner of Big T's was like this big tall white dude called Thomas. So it's Big T. I don't know if that story is fully true, but I think that's the story. I don't know if that's like the effect, or the telephone effect, where the story goes on and it gets diversified over time. We bought the location. We're the third generation owners of Big T's, so it was already Big T's. My dad didn't change the name; he kept the name, and that grew. He obviously created the logo, which is him. Um, that's where I got the idea of making JQ my brand logo because hey, my dad did it. Why can't I? So yeah, that's where Big T came from. Next question: when are you bringing back the cheese stuffed jalapeno poppers? We still do have them. I know for a while when COVID was happening, they weren't making them, or there was issues with that, so we did stop. We didn't have like they only had like the friable ones, and we don't have fryers. We just have ovens, so we could only buy ovenables. But we still have them now. Sometimes they only have the cream cheese, and sometimes they only have the cheddar cheese. The cheddar cheese are way cheaper. The cream cheese we make no money off of it. I think we low key lose money from them, but sometimes you gotta lose money. I know it's a store, you have to make profit, but yeah. So we do have them, both stores. I don't think I'm gonna remove jalapeno peppers. Next question: are you the owner of both Big T's locations? So technically yes, technically no. I don't like answering this question in the sense that not that I don't care, but it's like people ask me all this all the time. Are you the owner of this place? Or they don't believe me when I tell them, "Oh, this is my place." I don't think about it like that. I don't care. Like a mature person doesn't say they're mature; they show it. So that's what I believe, if that makes sense. Technically, it's a corporation, so I do have a stake into a percentage ownership of that. But again, we don't run the books like that because it's only my dad and I. Maybe my brother might get some percentage, but again, we don't. We get ourselves. Get paid by salaries. We don't look at, oh, we made this amount of profit. Although if I do grow Big T's, we will have to start looking into that because technically profit should start kicking in, if that makes sense. Because I'm not getting like any paid anything from store number two or store number three, and eventually they're just gonna get to a point where, let's say, we don't owe anything from those stores, so that money is going to kick in. Um, but yeah, technically yes, and technically no. I have like 10-15% ownership, technically, I think. The next question is, can we do some, oh, I like this question. Can we do some kind of charity drive like Toys for Tots, but call it something like Pizza for Homies, but where they bring in a brand new toy, unopened, valued at around $20 and get a trade for a free small pizza? I actually love this idea. Now, I just have to see because I'm trying to open a third location, but if that doesn't happen, I don't mind going. I think he talked about how going to either a hospital or the fire department. I don't mind. maybe if you could do some research for me and help me out to find a good organization where these toys can come from. But I don't mind trying to schedule something once a month, or not even once a month, like once every 3 months, where every quarter, once every 3 months, where we do this. You bring in, and we'll give you like a free pizza to help out the community. So just give me some time. If not by the end of the year, because of I don't have a lot of time. I actually love that idea. Side note, this isn't part of the question, but I'm trying to take one day out of the week to be able to go feed homeless people. I have a small series about it. I call it giving back. I forgot what I called it. It's on my playlist on my YouTube. But yeah, I, I mean, toys are cool too, but in the sense that pizza, if I can give you a pizza and you're going to eat, like I know you're going to eat. And I had a video where this guy told me that he hadn't ate in like over a day. And oh my God, I was tearing up that day. And I gave him all the pizza I had left, because it's like us humans should not go hungry. Like, and I have a blessing, so I'm going to bless as many people as I can, and I will do that. And if I can manage to grow my this and big cheese, I will help out more people, because with more money I can hire more people to run the stores, and I have more freedom to be able to go and do this. And the name of the episode was called um Nobody Owes You Success. So I gotta work hard for that, to be able to get to that point, to help out more people. I know that God is good. I know life is good. So I like that question. And then the other question was also, do you have a website yet? And if not, why not? You need that for sure nowadays. I agree. But see, we do technically have a Shopify website for the big teas, where I sell merch, and I'm trying to do like a membership type thing where like you get like a free garlic bread if you purchase this, like free soda or free salad. I shouldn't have said that. But I still don't have anything, because what am I going to sell? Courses? You get me? Like I don't know what I would sell personally yet. Although I feel like I've learned a lot in the last 13 years. I just started, like, again, I just thought of my brand. I'm a brand myself. I called it, the name of my channel is Jose Q Operator. So I was like, okay, I need to build around that, right? Because why am I going to rug pull everything and change the name? So I don't have a website yet, but I will once I know if I'm going to sell anything. Teaching this should be free in that sense. But if you want something specific or learn something specific, if you pay, I don't mind teaching you something specific and helping you out. I hope that doesn't sound egotistical. What makes your pizza? Oh, this question is good. What makes your pizza taste better than others? Legit, it just has a unique mom and dad taste versus other mom and pop shops. He also put, or she, I don't, I'm sorry, they also put something else about it, but I'm not gonna read that. Um, Two answers. What I truly believe is the fact that my dad sacrificed 10, 15 years of his life to build big teas, to find the perfect formula by changing the flour, by changing the amount of water, the amount of, let's say, salt and sugar and all this stuff, and a little bit of life. I think those two reasons are the reason why the pizza tastes the way it tastes. And yes, I have no idea why this pizza tastes so good. I have no idea why the pizza tastes the way it tastes. And I agree, because I don't really go out to other pizza places, but it has a distinct taste and it's really good. Like it's really good. I can eat this every day, and I legit eat pizza every day, even when I was losing weight. So I truly think that the sacrifice that my dad gave, and all the trial and error he went through, all that pain and suffering, is the reason why the pizza tastes so good, or it has that distinct taste. And I will double down on that and truly believe that. And I love you, Dad. Thank you for the sacrifices you did. I really appreciate you, and I know all the customers appreciate you. And I will keep trying to maintain the prices as low as possible. That's why I'm hoping I can open more stores, so I can keep making my money little bit by little in all these stores, instead of in one place, and be able to suppress the price through that reason. Just like In-N-Out, just like Chick-fil-A, just like Cane's. I don't know if Cane's applies there, but I like their model, and I agree that it is possible to sell a good pizza and not have to overcharge customers, because you customers are the reason why we are big T's. So yeah, that's what I think. All right. This one, I'm going to answer it short and simple. The question is the backstory of your pops, of when your pops started the business. Again, I talked about this in my episode, but he already had a background on pizza. He was already a driver, a manager, doing everything in the store, which is funny because that's kind of how like what I've been doing. I first started in the back, then I became a cashier, then I was a monster at taking deliveries. I then became a person that would became a manager, and now I'm like an operator, an owner operator, and now I'm managing two stores, trying to manage more. I think his backstory is just that he had experience and opportunity came and he took it. He sacrificed 15 years or whatever. He cried a lot. He went through a lot of rough times, but I think that's the backstory. I will interview him eventually with a full episode interview, and any questions that you have for him, you can answer them on this reel or in another reel that I'll make so you guys could ask him specifically so I can ask him if that makes sense. But that's the quick version. I want to do a full episode so you guys can see how he is because he's amazing, even though he's really hard on me, but I don't hate him, even though he sometimes thinks I hate him. I love him. I understand that you have to be tough on people for them to succeed because I, yes, I'm not going to get deep into this, but yes. The last question is, when is Free Pizza Day? Free Pizza Day is February 30th and 31st. I've said it now, I'll say it every time. So Free Pizza Day is the 30th and 31st of February. Whenever that gets here, I will give all my pizzas for free. All right, for those 2 days. It's funny because it's like the fourth person that asked for free pizza, and it's like, what did I start? But yeah, that other person hasn't showed up yet. I don't know if they don't even live nearby because technically the internet, social media is big. But that was it for the Q&A for this week. I have these on Instagram. I might do this on my TikTok too, where people can ask a question. But I'll do this. If you guys are watching this video and you have a question that you would like to ask me, an owner operator at Big Cheese Pizza, you ask them here in the comments below, and I'll answer it the next pod. I have a question. But yeah, this is Q&A in Clocked In with Jose Q, me, Jose Q, owner operator at Big Cheese Pizza. I hope you like this episode. This is technically the Q&A part. Um, and yeah, I might post 2 parts. This is going to be the Q&A and whatever. I don't know yet, but that's about it. I hope to see you guys next time on the next episode, which will probably be how to start a business. Bye.